Hey guys, and welcome into Vibe Check.
Hey.
It's Thursday.
It is.
Mississippi State had graduation today.
They did. You know what? I didn't go. I did see the the group photo of my students from Take 30.
And you weren't even in it.
I was not, but I was happy to see that all of my students kind of found each other, came together, and took a picture together, because that kind of shows that they all became really close in the class. And
They weren't tired of each other by the end of the semester.
exactly, and that is always the best thing, when you can have a class that by the end of the semester, they all still enjoy coming to class, and they all showed up for the last. Well, not all of them, but
Maybe one of them can figure out how to Photoshop you into the picture.
you know what? They have those skills.
My mom did that to me for
Really?
Easter.
Very nice.
Love her to death, my goodness. So starting off with our first vibe of the night, Queen Bee has arrived in the Windy City. Beyonce is set to perform a total of 3 nights at Soldier Field, with the first show taking place tonight. The remaining shows are Saturday and Sunday. Since the tour is called Cowboy Carter, you can expect to see a lot of cowboy hats, boots, and denim in the stands. Beyonce kicked off the tour in Los Angeles late last month with 5 shows. They grossed a record-breaking $55 million. Beyonce's 9-city Cowboy Carter tour wraps in Las Vegas on July 26th. I feel like that's kind of a short tour, is it not?
It's short, but I kind of understand and like what she's doing, having several shows in each city, as opposed to going to a lot of different cities. That way you don't have to like take down all of the stage stuff. You can just leave it there for a few nights.
True.
And you're gonna have people who are gonna be flying in to see you, as opposed to her flying to other cities to see other people. So hey,
That's
works
true.
out for
Have
her.
other people do the work and
Exactly.
you just be pampered and be Queen Bee.
And get more money.
Exactly.
Exactly.
True.
And speaking of more money, a guy who likes to get money, who has a lot of
True.
it, he gives away a lot of money too, but now he's being criticized. We're talking about Mr. Beast. The YouTuber Mr. Beast is facing criticism for filming at restricted archaeological sites in Mexico. His video shows visits to locations like the Chichen Itza, some off limits to the public, some areas that are off limits to the public. Mexico's president is now questioning whether permits were legitimately granted, and says sanctions could follow if rules were broken. Mr. Beast, his team says that some scenes were dramatized.
I feel like he has become such a businessman in his world, and how much money he puts into all of the things he does. Why would you mess something up like that?
Yeah, right now you have a good reputation. You might want to try to keep that as clean as
Right.
possible. And speaking of reputations, Dick's and Foot Locker, we know they have shoes. Well, Dick's is now buying Foot Locker. The sporting goods retailer made the announcement today, saying the deal will be for about $3.3 billion. Sports Talk is next. Speaking of sports.